Okay, so we are on the third tutorial for installing the Google Analytics in IIS. So after we install the URL rewrite module, so we're gonna go to our file and we're gonna add our code. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Google Analytics. So you already create your Google Analytics, so we're not gonna make a tutorial how to create, so it's self-explanatory. You're gonna get the code. So for example, we're here on the Google Analytics, so you're gonna go to the admin. Okay, so click this admin and get the tracking info, so get the tracking code. So it doesn't, so get this and yeah, copy that. Okay, so save it to your text file. We're gonna use it later, so like that. Okay, so we're done on the Google Analytics. So we're gonna go to the www roots. So we're gonna create our folder on IIS. So go to the C drive initpub www root and create your folder and create an empty HTML. So like that. So this is the empty HTML we have, and if you see the IIS, so we have this. So anything, just create your file folder and create index file .html. So give it a blank HTML. So yeah, just a template and you're ready. We're done on settings. So we're gonna go to URL setting to how to put our Google Analytics. So first we're gonna open our Google Chrome. So go to the localhost. So localhost / so the name of your file. So analytics and index. Okay, so you're gonna go to the on this folder. So type on, it depends on your what the name of your folder. So analytics and index HTML. So this is the on the browser. So okay, on here. So this is the file. Open your on your VS Code, anything, any kind of editor you have. So as long as you can see the code. So this is it. So empty HTML. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is gonna go to the URL rewrite and we're gonna do the setting. Okay, so what we need to go is the click this and go to the URL rewrite. So click this. Okay, so nothing. So unbound rule are applied to the header or the content of HTTP response. So we don't have it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add rules. So click the add rules. So after clicking the add rules, we're gonna click the blank rule. So click the blank rule and next. Okay, so after we click the blank rule, we're gonna create the new precondition. So we don't have the precondition, right? So we can do is create new precondition, and inside of here we're gonna name it, so the most easy to remember, so Google Analytics. Okay, so like that. After we name it, so using, so okay, so next we're gonna, after we name this, so using regular expression and click add. So condition output, so condition add is response content type. and match pattern. So match pattern, so the pattern, we're gonna put our pattern here. So adding the value, okay, so the pattern is like this, so like that. So so this in text slash htm, no html, so like that. So okay, so this is the pattern we need to put. So okay, so okay, and click ok, and now you can see the precondition. You can select none, or so this is the one we create, so we're gonna have to select this name. So what's the outbound rules? So we're gonna write Google Analytics, so setting like that, and after that, so in the match, so this is the match, we're gonna select match pattern. So wait, okay, so we're gonna check the matching scope to response and leave this to empty, and the content, put the match pattern and using exact match. So that's the setting we need to put. After that, in the pattern, so we're gonna enter the pattern, so slash dot head. So this, we're gonna put our code. So on the head, if you see this, so here we're gonna put the Google Analytics, so in the head, so almost the down of this tag. So that's the meaning of the pattern. Okay, back that, so head, and leave the condition section blank. So condition, so blank. Okay, so now we're gonna paste our Google Analytics on this action. So the values we're gonna put here, and we're setting done. So back to the Google Analytics. So this is the Google Analytics code, and what we're gonna do here is like this. So this is very important part. So okay, okay, so you need to do is like this. So put your whole code in one line, and like this. So be careful to don't mess the code, and just do this. Just put it on one line. Okay, so be careful not to mess this up. So okay, so this is the Google Analytics in one line. So there's one thing we need to change. So in IIS, the left curly brace, so we need to replace the left curly brace with this code. So this one, so URL decode. So get this. So all the left curly brace, we're gonna replace it with here. So in URL right, so there's a rules that we need to change the left curly brace with this. So copy this. So remember, okay, so if you don't see, so like this. So this is the code. So we're gonna replace all the left curly brace with this URL decode dot %7b. So this is the code we're gonna replace. So copy this. So go to the Google Analytics and find the left curly braces. So not here. Okay, so this is the one, left curly braces. delete and replace. Okay, so we're gonna find the left curly brace. So okay, so we already replaced all the left curly brace, and copy this and put it to your action property, and apply. So click apply. Okay, so wait, so okay, so select rewrite. Okay, we're gonna click the action type to rewrite, and okay, so apply, just apply it, and we're done. So back to the rule, and now we're gonna see if the Google Analytics working fine. So okay, so go to your browser and click this, and go to the page source. Okay, so we need to restart the IIS. So what we're gonna do is refresh. Okay, restart. Okay, click the view page source. Okay, so there's one thing I forgot. So go back to the action. So go back to the rules and go click the, and we're gonna edit something. So on the action, so I forgot that on the back, so we need to add the head. So we use the pattern head, right? So this head, copy this, copy the head and put it on the last part and apply, and back to the rule, restart your IIS, and view page source. Okay, it's not working, so wait. Okay, so again, I forgot something. So on so I'm using this on my local computer, so I already solved this error. So after you run, so it's not working right, after you start and edit on your index, you're gonna get this error. So you are rewrite module error, and HD response encoded by G-ship. So okay, so in if you search this error, so there's so many article that written on this type of error. If you're gonna use the URL rewrite module error, so there's a one thing that to bypass this error. So I just pick there's a article I read. So you go to the click your default or any like that, and click compression, and I think okay, so this is the error. To bypass that error, so go to the compression, and okay, so this is the whole server. So don't click this, and go to your site on the default website. Okay, so click the compression and enable dynamic content compression. So uncheck this. So on default, I don't know your setting on IIS on your server, so you should don't do this on your own. So just ask your senior who maintain the server. And so if you on the default it's unchecked, so refresh this. Okay, so we need to edit it something like this, and we're gonna get the error. Okay, so back to this is the error we're gonna handle, right? And go to your site and click the compression, and uncheck the enable dynamic content impression and apply and refresh your server. Now, so the error's gone. Okay, so the error's gone, and if you right click the code, view page source, and so this is the Google Analytics. Okay, Google Analytics, and yeah, it's here. Okay, it's working fine. And open your Google Analytics. Okay, it's not there. Where's the Google Analytics? Okay, so I checked the code, so this is the working code. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you're gonna put your Google Analytics in IIS using URL write module. So yeah, okay, so this, yeah, we have the code. So on the index we don't have, if we access the page, so automatically the URL write add our Google Analytics code here, and we're done. Okay, yeah, so thank you for watching. Okay, so we need to, okay, so what's the, should be careful. So I think you should be careful on this. So on this one, so this is your Google Analytics, right? So you need to replace it on left curly braces. So left curly braces, replace it by this code. So that's the important thing you need to remember. So that's the hardest part on here, and you need to add the head on the back of this code. So on your URL, rewrite. So on here, okay, not there. So URL right, click your settings, and on here you need to add the head. So on the pattern, if you see this pattern on the back, yeah, so you need to add this, the close tag of head, and you need to replace the left curly braces with this code. So that's the thing you should not forget. So if, yeah, so it's working fine now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in next tutorial.